Over the last 24 hours, a peculiar sort of communication conflict, if you will. Newt Gingrich saying that no longer was Donald Trump interested in draining the swamp. Corey Lewandowski coming up with something very similar. The president-elect saying, no, we're draining the swamp and we'll persist in doing so. Reconcile it for us.
I think the president-elect trumps the other statements, and Corey Lewandowski, a trusted advisor, the first campaign manager of a year, took Donald Trump through the primaries very successfully, and a friend of mine, Newt Gingrich, a friend of mine and a mentor of mine. Newt said today on Twitter, I goofed. Donald Trump will in fact drain the swamp, and the alligators should be aware. I think we'll just go back to what the president-elect has said many times. Draining the swamp, Lou, means sort of the lobbyists, the culture of corruption, and I would say the consultants, what I affectionately refer to as the staph infection. No more no-show jobs and contracts for people, Lou, who have not had a creative idea in 22 years. There's no reason to pay them for nothing. And so, I think that all goes together. It doesn't mean you won't have qualified and well-compensated men and women in different areas, publicly and privately, doing their best to help lead the country forward. But at the same time, just as Donald Trump did with the Boeing project and Lockheed Martin project that you talked about, we just don't want to pay too much for stuff as a government, and perhaps even with the Republican Party. And
that's a whole new perspective
to bring. To go forward. That's right.
That's a whole new perspective.
Right. But he can do it. He can do it. And while we're draining the swamp, people are trying to throw more crocodiles in. It ought to beware, because we'll be grabbing in the air and tossing them back.
Thanks for being with us. Kellyanne Conway.
Merry Christmas to you and yours, Lou. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you.